Hey guys, it's been a while. So, before I even get into anything, before I say anything else, I just wanted to say that during my kind of month-long absence here, I reached 5,000 subscribers, and I'm kind of baffled by that and very, very happy about it. I was kind of stuck right below 5,000 for quite a while, so it's really cool to see it go above that. And I just wanted to say thank you so much for being here, for subscribing, for watching this video. A lot of you have probably seen it already, but I think there was the last video that I posted was an announcement for Giselle and I's vlog channel, which we started at the beginning of the year. But the reason I've kind of been absent for the past month or so is because also at the beginning of April we started a Let's Play channel, and so I've just kind of been focusing on that for a little while, just kind of getting it solidified, and now it's a thing, and my life is getting a little bit more balanced with the vlog channel, the Let's Play channel, and with reading and all that stuff, so I can hopefully get back more into doing these booktube videos. And I mean, I have several that I would love to have posted within the next week or so, like an April wrap up, a couple of hauls, including this one, and a couple of reviews as well. So you'll begin to see more and more of that trickle out throughout this month and the next coming months. So if you've watched the vlog channel at all, you may have seen already some of the stuff that I'm about to show you, and you would have seen that I think at the end of March or something like that, I started to request arcs from publishers. There are a lot of books coming out that I just really, really wanted, and I really want to do some book reviews for books like that have not necessarily come out yet or that are coming out soon, stuff like that. And this is like the first step towards doing that. So I requested several things and got almost all of the things that I requested. There's a few that I haven't heard back from yet, but I've gotten several things in both April and now May too as well. In fact, I've been wanting to do this haul for a couple weeks now, I just haven't had the time, and I'm kind of glad that I didn't, because I've gotten several more things since then that I'm really, really happy that I get to show in this video as well. So I'm going to do this in publication date order. There's some that have already come out that I'm going to show you first. And the first one that I'm going to show you, actually, it came out at the end of April, and I got it sometime before that. I just didn't get a chance to read it, and I just finished reading it, and I'm going to be posting a review on it within the next couple days. It is a video I plan on filming pretty much right after this one, and it is Sleeping Giants by Sylvain Neuvel. I don't know if that's how you pronounce his name or not, but this is a sci-fi story that like I said, just finished reading, and I did enjoy it quite a bit. It did have its faults, and I'll talk about that more in the review that I do for it, but it's basically a story about people finding these gigantic parts for some gigantic humanoid-looking robot creature buried in the ground, and it seems like those parts have been there for a very, very long time. And it's told pretty much entirely in interview format. It's this kind of dialogue between an interviewer and several other different characters, and it's really interesting. Like I said, I'll talk more about it in the review. Something that's cool about this is that I have two of them. The publisher, for some reason, sent me two of them. I have no idea why, but I have two of them now, and I know you've seen in the title, this video says giveaway. This video will not be a giveaway for this book. You'll see that giveaway in the actual review for this book, so I'll announce that giveaway officially when the review comes out, and you'll be able to enter that giveaway officially when the review for this one comes out on that video. But I did just want to show you real quick that I do have two of them, and I will be doing a giveaway of that very, very soon. The next one also has already come out. I think it had already come out by the time I requested it, actually, by the time it got to me. It's called No One Knows by J.T. Ellison. This is a mystery story. I don't really know that much about it. I was looking up some mysteries that were coming out this year that I just hadn't heard of, things that were similar to some other mysteries that I've been reading lately, and this one popped up, and I decided to just go ahead and ask for it and see if I could get it and give it a shot. So I'm going to be reading this soon. Hopefully, like I said, it's already out. I don't know if anybody else has read it yet, but I'm definitely looking forward to giving it a shot. And then the publisher for these actually sent me these. I think, let's see, it was Del Rey. So I requested a few books from Del Rey, one of them being Sleeping Giants. And when they sent me Sleeping Giants, they also sent me these two, which I didn't ask for, which is cool. They sent me stuff I didn't ask for, which is fine. I mean, I'm not against getting free books, although I'm not entirely sure if they're my kind of thing, but I will try to give them a shot at some point. They are Alive and A Light by Scott Sigler. So this is the first one, and this one is the second one, I believe. This one, I think that both of these came out the same day. Like, the paperback for this one came out the same day as the hardback for this one. So this one has been out for a little while, but the paperback just came out, and the hardback for this one just came out. So I don't know anything about this, and honestly, if I decided to go into it, which I will give it a shot at some point. Like I said, I don't really want to know much about it. I think I'd rather go into it without knowing anything about it. I mean, it's got the very cliche thing happening where, well, they all came with like these cell sheets where they're all compared to the Hunger Games, Divergent, and Red Rising. I don't know how many books I've seen that kind of thing on, but it's always a huge turnoff. But whatever, we'll see. And the next one that literally just came out, that I'm kind of sad I haven't been able to get to yet, because it just took me so long to finish Sleeping Giants, and I wanted to finish that first before I started this one. But it is Children of Earth and Sky by Guy Gavriel Kay. I actually read Under Heaven by him in April, so you'll see me talk about Under Heaven in my April wrap-up. But I had heard a lot about Guy Gavriel Kay and really wanted to try some of his stuff. So, once again, has one of these cool little cell sheets in it. Guy Gavriel Kay is very much known for mixing fantasy and history, and I did really like Under Heaven. I thought it was a really very interesting story and very well told, and I'm really looking forward to giving this a shot as well. And this one specifically takes place in a kind of fictionalized Renaissance Europe kind of setting, which sounds really cool. I feel kind of bad. I'm going to read this very soon, but one thing that I have absolutely got to put ahead of it, even though this one came out next technically, this one came out in hardcover on May 10th. I got this just the other day, actually, and it's releasing May 17th, which is actually the day after my birthday, and is Tuesday, this upcoming Tuesday, and I have to read it. I literally just started reading it, and I'm a little bit ways through it. By the time you get this video, I'll probably be even more through it, and I'm definitely going to be doing a review. Hopefully, I can finish it by the actual day it comes out, by the 17th. I can't promise anything, though. Definitely this week I'll finish it sometime. But it is The Fireman by Joe Hill. This is probably one of the most anticipated releases of this year. I've been looking forward to this ever since I first heard about it a while ago. He'd announced this book quite a while ago, and I'm so excited to finally have it in my hands. I didn't think they were actually going to send it to me. They sent me an email a while ago saying that they would send it to me, but then it took quite a while to get to me, and I just got it the other day. I actually told Steve the day that I got it. I told him earlier that day that it never actually came, and so he actually gave me a second copy of this. So I now have 2 copies of this one as well. So when I do a review of The Fireman, once again, this is not a giveaway for The Fireman. This video isn't, but I'm going to do a giveaway for The Fireman thanks to Steve in the review video. So definitely look forward to that. This one is about this kind of, I guess, sickness, plague-like thing called dragon scale that causes people to spontaneously combust, which it just sounds really, really cool. From what I read already, it's already really good, and I really can't wait to finish it and let you know how exactly I feel about it. And then the next one comes out the end of May, on May 31st, and it is Before the Fall by Noah Hawley. This one is another kind of, it's a mystery, thriller, suspense kind of thing. It was actually written by this Noah Hawley guy who wrote the show Fargo, and I don't know if you've watched the show Fargo, but I love that show. I didn't know that when I actually requested this book, but when I got the book and realized that he created that show, it made me really, really excited. So this one is about a plane and its passengers that disappear, I'm pretty sure. So that one comes out, like I said, May 31st, and I'm going to be reading that probably right after The Fireman, so I can get ready to do a review at the end of the month when it comes out. And then the next one, without me even saying so, I'm sure you'll realize that I am unbelievably excited about this. I had absolutely no thought in my head that they would actually send this to me. I requested it just out of a whim, just hoping that they would. And I didn't think they would, but they did, and I can't thank them enough for doing it. Scribner sent me End of Watch by Stephen King, and this is the finished edition. This is not an arc. I'm pretty sure it seems like the finished edition. All those other ones are mostly like just arcs. Like Fireman is going to be coming out May 17th in hardcover, and this is like a floppy paperback, and that's what you'll be getting in the giveaway when I do that giveaway, which I actually prefer because I love floppy paperbacks. I prefer them to hardbacks, but I'm very, very happy to have the brand new, perfect, finished hardback of End of Watch. This is the 3rd book in the Bill Hodges trilogy by Stephen King, the first being Mr. Mercedes, and the second being Finders Keepers, both of which I've talked about on this channel. I actually did a review for Mr. Mercedes and then talked at length about Finders Keepers. I didn't really like those as much as I would have hoped to, but I have high hopes for this one. I'm hoping it ends the trilogy off well. We'll see, though. Well, I'll let you know. This one comes out June 7th, and I'm definitely going to be reading that right after, before the fall, so I can get a review out right in time for its release. And on the vlog, we filmed me opening this. We film most of my openings of arcs and any kinds of books that we get, and I was very excited on there. I was very surprised. I was very happy to get it, which is not surprising considering what it is and who it's by. This is actually the only Stephen King book that's announced for this year, which is very surprising because he's announced 2 books a year for like the past 5 years or something like that. Something crazy. And the next one is another one that I was unbelievably excited for. It kind of came as a surprise. I didn't realize I was going to get it. I think this is another Del Rey one. And I got some of the other ones from Del Rey first, and then this one didn't come until way later, and it came by itself, so I wasn't sure if I was going to get it or not. And when it did finally come, I was ecstatic. And it is Age of Myth by Michael J. Sullivan. This is the first book in the Legends of the First Empire, which is his brand new series that is starting with this one. He did Riri Revelations, Riri Chronicles, which I've read all of, and I've talked about all of them at length on this channel many times over. And I love Michael J. Sullivan's stuff. And this one, there is a short excerpt of this book at the end of the very last Riri Chronicles book, Death of Dolgath, and I really, really liked that a lot. I listened to that book, and it was narrated by Tim Gerard Reynolds, and so I got to listen to the first little bit of this narrated by Tim Gerard Reynolds, and it was really, really good. I really liked it from what I heard of it so far. And so I'm going to read it physically, and then maybe when the audiobook actually comes out, I'll reread it by listening to it, because I think I'm going to really like this one a lot based on what I've heard of it so far. There are going to be 5 books in the series, and this one comes out June 28th, so that's when I'll be posting a review on it. I'm sure pretty much as soon as I'm done with End of Watch, I'll start reading this, because this is another one of my most anticipated releases of the year. I think this one and The Fireman are probably the highest up there and probably the ones I'm most excited about, which is funny because I was more excited about The Fireman than I was about End of Watch, which, I don't know, passing the torch from Stephen King to his son in my anticipation. That's only just because I didn't really enjoy the Bill Hodges trilogy so far as much as I would have liked to, but anyway, enough about that. Age of Myth, really cool. This is a beautiful arc. It looks amazing and feels amazing. I'm not sure. I'm guessing this is probably coming out in hardcover as well, but I'm more happy that I have it in this nice floppy trade paperback, although I'm sure the hardcover will be super nice as well. The last one that I got that I requested from the publisher is also another Del Rey one, and it is The Last Days of New Paris by China Miéville. I have not actually read anything by China Miéville yet. I've had The City in the City sitting on my desk for a while to be read, and I really, really want to read it. And I'm thinking I might listen to an audiobook of one of his books in the very, very near future before I actually read this one. This one doesn't come out until August 9th, so I have quite a while to get to it. And this is another one of those books that the publisher sent me 2 of for some reason. And I'm really, really happy about that because that means I get to do a giveaway of one of them. And that's what this video is for. Since this one doesn't come out until August, I thought I would do a giveaway for this one now. So I'm giving away 1 copy of The Last Days of New Paris by China Miéville. In order to enter, just comment below, be subscribed to this channel, and let me know if you want one. The winner will be announced at the end of the month, or probably at the beginning of June is when it'll actually be out, because it'll be in my May monthly wrap-up that I officially announced the giveaway winner for both this, The Fireman, and Sleeping Giants. All 3 of those giveaways, all 3 that I'm really excited about doing, are going to be announced in the May wrap-up, probably at the beginning of June. So enter for this if you want one. And the last book is it is an arc, but it's not one that I requested. It's actually one that I found at the Boston Public Library sale for April. Yeah, for April. Giselle and I went to Boston with Steve to the Boston Public Library book sale, which is our second Boston Public Library book sale that we've been to, and there's a vlog of that if you would like to watch it. And so I found this, and this was actually from January 2016. I couldn't remember exactly when it came out, but I actually just read the first book in this. I listened to it on audiobook last month in April. So the first book will actually be in my April wrap-up if you are curious about what I thought of that. But it is City of Blades by Robert Jackson Bennett, the first being City of Stairs, which I'll just say I really, really liked. We'll talk more about it later. But I really am really glad that I found this, because I actually had City of Stairs on my Audible for quite a while, and I really wanted to listen to it. And this is just kind of giving me some motivation to listen to it, finding this. I listened to it, really liked it, and I can imagine that this is also going to be really good as well. It's this really, really nice, perfect condition arc that kind of was an unexpected find, but a very exciting find as well. So anyway, that's everything that I wanted to show you in this video. I have another whole haul for April coming up very soon. Like I said, reviews for things that you've seen in this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Really hope you enjoyed this. Like I said, if you want to enter the giveaway for The Last Days of New Paris by China Miéville, just leave a comment down below and be subscribed, and all the general rules. Be 18. You have to give me your address so I can send it to you. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said at the beginning, thank you guys so much for being subscribed. 5,000 subscribers is crazy and really exciting, and makes me really happy. So thank you very much, and I'll see you guys very soon with more.